So, today is the anniversary of Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. What people believe is Kanye West's magnum opus. But me personally, I don't think that. My favorite album is Graduation, but shoot, we're not here to talk about that. But I think my Dark Fantasy is a really dope album. Not perfect, but a dope album. So, yeah, man, to celebrate, we're gonna talk about the top 5 best tracks off of the album. So, let's get it.
One hand in the air if you don't really care.
Alright, starting off on my number 5, we got Freak. We got So Appalled. This track is like a just dope rap cypher track. I love these kinds of tracks. Like, for instance, like Joey Badass is like the last track off of 1999 mixtape, and Long Live ASAP, One Train, that track was just dope. So like just everyone just rapping and just like, spitting their verse, trying to like outdo each other, trying to be like the best. Is just like such a dope freaking like thing for a song, man. Like just hearing everyone's verse, like we're like,
oh my gosh, you had the best verse, you had the best verse.
that junk was so dope. So like Kanye, when he came on, bro, he killed that. Freaking Pusha, Jay-Z, freaking Side High, and like everybody killed their freaking verse, man. Like there wasn't a bad verse on there. Some were better than others, but shoot, man, like they all killed that verse. It was just like a really dope track to listen to, and it's just like a steady like instrumental throughout. Everyone has like their own. Everyone is just singing their own version of the chorus for some reason. I don't know why there's not just one person saying it, but it's just kind of just likes to have unnecessary features sometimes, I guess. But yeah, man, So Appalled, really dope track. Really dope track. And number 4, I know a lot of y'all gonna be surprised at this one. Runaway. Yeah, man, Runaway is just everyone's favorite track off of this album. Like, for the most part, like everyone's like, oh my gosh, Runaway is the best song ever, like Kanye's ever done. Me, I really do like this song, man. Like the beginning, it just sounds so like sad, forlorn, mellow, like eerie with the one note piano keys, like ding, ding. And it's like, it's just so iconic, bro. Plus, it's the only thing I know how to play on the piano. So, yeah. But this junk is just like so iconic, and then like the way it just like transforms into this grandiose, high energy track. Like, it's just freaking amazing, bro. It just, the instrumentation, the way Kanye comes in with like, like when he's singing, like the chorus and junk like that. It's just so freaking dope. And Pusha T's verse, a really solid verse from him, man. Like, it's just a really grand, freaking cinematic track all around, man. Like, it's just so freaking dope. And that's only the first half of the track, man. This track is 9 minutes. And yeah, and that's the reason why this track is a little bit low than people would expect. Because that last half, that junk is not it. I get what he was doing, kind of like distorting like the vocals of like, and making it kind of sound like a guitar and stuff, but that junk was just so annoying, and it dragged on for so long. It was just so unnecessary, bro. If he had it for like a minute or something, just like a small outro, then it would have been fine. Or just take out that whole part and just leave the first half and just end it. It would have been like a perfect track, but nah, bro. He dragged that junk out too long. It was just so annoying. That junk getting skipped every time. I listened to the first half, as soon as that fake behind guitar stuff come on, nope, skip, sorry. Oh man. Alright, number 3, Power. This track, oh my gosh. This track is just freaking amazing, bro. I love this track so much, man. Like, the sample, like, it just sounds so like haunting and just like so grand. This is like one of the more so cinematic tracks as well. Like, it just you just feel like you're in a freaking movie listening to this song. And just like the way the beat just like comes in, and it's just like engulfs you, and you feel like you actually have like a lot of power and like force in you, bro. That junk is freaking crazy. And like Kanye's just, going all in, just like saying whatever the heck he wants, exerting his dominance, exerting whatever he feels like. He's not just saying whatever. He's not being apologetic about anything, bro. He got that power, like literally, man. And like the freaking outro of the song is just, that can be like a whole movie scene in itself, man. That like outro is just freaking amazing. It sounds so like grand, peaceful, yet so like hopeless. Like at the same time, it's just freaking amazing, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like this is where Kanye was just exerting his musical like genius at at a freaking pinnacle, bro. Like that junk is a next song, man.
Ain't no question if I want.
All right, number dos, Gorgeous. I know this is a pretty unexpected pick for number 2, but man, this track, Kanye was just on his rapping tip, bro. He was just rapping. This is one of the most lyrical Kanye has ever been in a freaking track, man. Kanye was just like going all in, like all 3 verses. He was just like spitting, man. Plus Kid Cudi, like with that chorus, just like a mesmerizing chorus with like Kid Cudi's vocals, man. It's just in between like the verses, man. It's just dope, man. Kanye was just spitting his ass off, man. He was rapping, man. This is the best he's ever rapped, and like honestly, like probably ever, man. Like he was rapping, man. All 3 verses were freaking solid. Like it's crazy, bro. And also that the Raekwon verse, the Raekwon verse, man. Though I feel like it was unnecessary, but like it brought like a different pace to the song, But that doesn't take away from it being my number 2, bro. Like it was still a really solid verse from him. Though I think like Kanye could have just like kept his 3 verses and it would have been done. It would have been just like solid overall. But yeah, man, that track is just next track.
Put your hands to the constellations, the way you look.
All right, number 1, man. Devil in a New Dress. This is just my favorite track off of this album. This track is just freaking phenomenal, man. Like the freaking chorus, the freaking soulful instrumental, man. It just like grabs you. It feels so like just soulful yet slightly demonic in a way, hence the name, because it's like trying to like seduce you in a way. It's just trying to like engulf you within its like core, man. Like the way it's like it's just crazy. And like Kanye just sounds like super like goofy on this track, and stuff like that. It just feels like it's just a dope track, man. Like I just feel a deep connection to it. Like every time I think of this album, I think of this song, bro. Like it's just, man, and that outro too, man. Freaking like the guitar solo, and then Rick Ross coming in with this aggressive behind verse at the last leg of the track. Basically, like this is like the track that like gave Rick Ross like that big push, man, that he like really needed when he was like first coming up, man. This track is just freaking amazing. It's just great, bro. Like it's just so soulful and just like it just like grabs you, man. And Kanye was just like doing his thing on it, man. Like it was just, sure it wasn't like the most lyrical like thing ever from him, but bro, like the way he was like playing with like his inflections and just like being kind of more like goofy with it, the way he was just playing with like his words, I guess, it's just a dope track, man. It's just a dope track. But yeah, man, those are my top 5s, man. Yeah, this album is really dope, though not my favorite. A really solid listen from Kanye, man. I'm glad I got to revisit this again. It's always a pleasure revisiting this joint, bro. All the other tracks, man, they all really, like, all of them are solid for, like, their own reasons, man, but these are just my top 5. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Leave a like, man. what are y'all top 5 tracks off this album. And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.